Every day of my life is pretty much the same. I wake up and eat. And I try to keep eating for as long as I can, because it's what I live for now. And it's all I want to do. And I can't start my day until I've had something. So when my girlfriend Jessica wakes up, she usually gets up before me and heads out, but she never leaves me without leaving something I like by the bed. Nothing else I can do can compete with how good it feels to be eating.
Because food comforts me better than people can, and it's the only thing that brings me back to at peace or at center.
So why would I even want that to end? Even when it feels like it's too much for my body to hold.
When I'm done eating, sometimes I feel miserable just because I'm so full that I can't move.
But it doesn't matter how full I feel. A few minutes pass, I'm hungry again and I'm ready for my next meal. But some days I also have to get up and try to clean myself. I try to shower at least once a week, but getting out of bed is something I dread. And it's getting to the point where it's almost too hard to do it. Because I sink in so deep.
It's like trying to get out of cotton candy or pudding.
But as hard as it is, getting up out of bed is the easy part. Because not only do I have all the weight of my body pulling down on me, I also have severe lymphedema on my left leg.
I can't walk properly because my lymphedema pushes against both of my legs.
It hurts constantly.
And I can only stand for maybe 15 minutes at a time.
My size and my lymphedema make it hard to fit in most places anymore. I can barely get in the bathroom and sit on the toilet. And if I get any bigger, I won't be able to. And I'm scared of what I'm gonna do when it gets to that point.
I can't take a shower in a normal tub. I have to have a stand-in shower because it would be just impossible for me to lift my left leg over the rim of the tub.
But because I have to stand,
I can't stay in the shower for too long.
it just hurts too much. And to make it even worse,
I can't be in water for too long because it's bad for my lymphedema.
the hot water makes the swelling worse, and then it starts to burn.
It's in there, scrub the most stinky parts, and then out. I can wash everything on my body from about my waist up. When it gets to my leg and down below my leg, it's almost impossible.
So I do as much as I can, and then I get out before it gets too bad. But I'm very limited at this point.
I'm beyond scared to get to a point where I can't take a shower myself. And I can't, it terrifies me to get to that far.
But I know I'm really close to that point now because of how much of a struggle it is to do anything. And by the time I'm done with my shower, I'm already wiped. And I have to sit and catch my breath before I try to put my clothes back on. But at my size, I don't have many outfit options. I have one pair of pants that fit me still because of how big my leg is, and just a couple of shirts that fit. But they're getting really worn down at this point. And if I get any bigger, they'll either get to be too small or just completely fall apart. Then I think my only option to cover myself would be a blanket, which will be a whole different level of embarrassment for me that I'm scared of. But even with all I'm afraid of happening soon, because of how big I'm getting, I still can't stop doing what's causing it. And once I'm dressed, if Jessica isn't back yet to make me something, then I'll try to do it myself. Because the pain in my body from being up is nothing compared to the pain of not eating when I want. And the upside of when I get my own food is that I can make as much as I want. And I always want a lot.
My portion sizes are very large.
We get large serving sizes of things, and I'll just make the whole thing. You know, the whole can of biscuits and all the sausage patties. I'll eat it all, and I won't stop until it's all gone. So you know Jessica has to go shop just about every other day to keep food in the house. Because my appetite keeps growing, and I constantly need a supply of food. So I can keep eating and keep that feeling I need going. And nothing in my life can compete with how food makes me feel. Not anything. Eating is better than sex for me. And every time I take a bite, it's like I'm transported to this other world where there's no pain, there's no sadness, there's no judgment. There's only peace and joy. And all that comes with food. So I can't even imagine my life without it, because it is my life. It's what I'm living for and why I get up. If I'm awake, I'm either eating or waiting to eat. And if I'm asleep, I'm dreaming of eating. So it's all I think about and want. I don't even want to be awake a lot of times if I can't eat. So if I've eaten just about everything in the house and Jessica's not back yet with more food, I just go to sleep and wait for her to get back with what I need.
Hey.
I'm here. Can you come out and help me?
Yeah, I'll be out there in just a second.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
I hate when Jessica asks me to carry the groceries in because Jessica knows I'll do anything for food. Just being around it, I already can't wait to eat it, especially the candy.
I worry about JT a lot, about his condition and weight and everything, and how much he eats. Because since I've met JT, he has gained weight. I think when we first started dating, he could do more. Now I would say pretty much everything JT does, I see him struggle with. I wish there was more I could do to help him. But if I express those worries to JT, he gets very upset, especially when I try to influence JT's eating habits in any way. So I end up bringing home the fast food and getting what he wants from the store because they don't want JT to be mad at me. So I just do whatever he wants.
Anything with sugar is my big weakness, especially anything with peanut butter in it.
Whether it be mixed with chocolate, a cookie, cake, ice cream, it's my guilty pleasure. So eating peanut butter cups and anything peanut butter candies, I love it. I feel happy when I eat peanut butter. Reminds me when I was a kid, having good times.
So I can't get enough of them. I just want to feel the way they make me feel forever. Because some of my happiest times of my life are when I was young, before things started to get hard.